Good day, everyone. I'm NCon, and welcome to my second stream of the day on our 7 days. Wow, 7 days. I'm getting better and better. I can imagine how I'll be by this time next week. Things I hope will be improved. And as always, I got my favorite companion, Chibrashka, with me, who keeps me company and good for my little frustrating moments. At least he makes me feel better. And yep, my tongue twisters. It's great enthusiasm. Gonna learn to work my mouth perfectly. It's in training. Brain is, I think, still okay, but the mouth is takes a little bit of work. So, but we will do our best for that. And I'm gonna say a good afternoon to everybody here. Type this in and sure hope that I can get my HDMI cable here by the weekend, and still learning how to use all the programs and stuff. So I think as time goes on, everything will be more efficient, and I think that'll be great. I still got to learn. I don't understand how to use these emojis. It's really trying to figure this out, because I put it there, it gives me nothing. Am I supposed to like download them or what? I have no idea. How does this work? But okay, another time. And stick that on like that. All right, I guess we're good to go, right? Are we good to go? Are we good to go? Oh yeah, yeah. Nice, nice, nice. So today we're going to finish off our arena, which we will do that. Also, I have the legendary adventure board. I want to get our deeds, and then we will also go into the Mogrim Woods to get our trait stone. Oh, I got some mail. Nice. Oh, I don't think I want that, because we'll be opening keys, I think. Yeah, we're going to be opening keys today to try to get the new mythic. Oh, it's 46 plus 3. Okay, I want to stay under 50 because I want to do 10 draws of 10. Okay, gives us 49. All right, thank you, Trevor. Good stuff. You got just the right amount of keys for me just in time. Great. I like it, like it. All right. Good. So we're going to crack these a little bit later because we're looking for the new mythic. And I'll be doing probably the guild keys. I have like 8,000 and a half, like 8,500 guild keys. So we're going to be opening them probably on Sunday. So we have to get at least our guild to 40,000, which are a little more than halfway there. So we'll probably dump some orbs, I think, and write to everybody that we got to get to 40,000, because I can nearly open up. That's what, 50 keys per thousand, right? Yeah, it's like 450 keys. That'd be really nice to have a good crack at that. Though all my guardians are a little bit low, I might get a lot of guardians, but I don't have the ability to at this time to kind of mythic them, or at least get a copy that I don't get anymore. But such as be it. We'll see how it goes. And not necessarily looking for this new mythic. I'd like to see the King or Farso Ra or Ferso Ra, whatever they call them, anything like that. For especially soul farming now, it would really be good. Which I might actually do a soul farming team for this week. But we're still working on our Dragon Guards. We got to get our Dragon Guard going. So yeah, I'm going to track. So we got 25. Great job on the boss, guys. Wow, doing great. Let's check our rewards there to see how our guild is doing. Oops, not don't want that. I meant guild wars, a raid boss. There we go. Let's see what are we doing here. Wow, got portal 6. Great. Oh, got some more vent keys. Good job, guys. Nice. Right. Wonderful. Wonderful. Good job. Right. Yeah, in our Ventnor guild, we usually get to like portal 8 usually, sometimes 9, but we usually get to complete 8. So, and I still have to put my share in here too, so I can usually put in a big chunk of damage as well, but probably do that in my free time. Alright, let's get to it. We're looking for this gnomes. It's now gnome weekend, and I'm crazy. This is absolutely, that makes me just crazy and excited. And we got to get some gnomes, and they should be popping up in this area as well. And I think that if all goes good, we're going to hit 95. Ah, glory gnome. Good. There's one. At least it's a glory gnome. Good. That's more keys for me to open up today. Awesome. And Boy, it makes me lose my thought. It's just like gnomes, and just get gnome on the brains. Yeah, I just absolutely love these gnomes. All right, we're gonna try to get everything and get the keys, and actually we're gonna I don't care, but we're just not gonna lose it. I need to have revenge. And also, if the pet gnome happens to pop up, guys, we will just drop everything and go do the pets. That's like, I don't even think about it. And I always have my alert on my phone. And as I tell everybody too, that I'm a Chibarashka collector. Well, I really have to show this as well, because it absolutely makes me happy that I can get Chibarashkas in different colors. I don't know if we can see that. I get Chibarashka in different colors. I got a purple one now. And a big thanks to my young English student. That's wonderful for sending me that. And I just really great. That made my mood. So now I've got Chibarashka wallpaper. I guess I got a Chibarashka telephone now. It's like, yeah, it's so cool. But purple. Now I got different colors. And I can change. I think now I'm going to do once a week, and maybe the next one will be yellow. I can imagine a yellow Chibarashka, or maybe an orange one, blue one. Oh, that's all excited. So I got a few colors to choose from. So in a couple of days, we're going to switch that over too. All right. Vault key! Woo! Right, got the one that I burned off by accident the other day. Thank you, Glory Gnome. Okay, I need like one more, and we can do a video. One more. Wow. Vault key. Screenshot. Yeah, screenshot. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay, cool. All right. I need that. I need that. Wonderful. Okay, even that just makes my day. Wow. We got a vault key, Chibarashka. We got a vault key. Yeah, like high five. All right. Nice. Nice. Okay, let's see. We get this dragon. Yeah, we're gonna get the dragon guard to level 95, and then I got 5 more to go. So it's about at least 1 level a day for the amount of time that I can play. So I'm gonna be probably by next Tuesday, as I thought from last week, take a little more than a week, or about a week, and then in the process we're going to start a new class. And of course, I'd like to have some input from anybody who'd like to see what class they'd like me to do next. Though I would like to try to make something that has maybe a mythic in it with some synergy, and I do have the Bard. I was considering it, but I also like the War Priest too, and a couple things like that. So I really been looking the last couple of days, like which one do I really want to spend time on, because it will be the mainstay of what I will be doing until it's leveled up. It'll take about a month maybe, or depending on how things go and how well the battles go, because the Dragon Guard's really nice. And yes, I do like the Barbarian too, though I don't have a mythic in the Barbarian, but it's pretty strong by itself. But I would like to use, actually I might have quite a few of the Forest of Thorns, but that means I'd have to make an archer. So I was thinking about that too, because I've got most of their big cards there as well. So, and so let's see, I can recommend a team with good synergy. I've got the 2 from the Drifting Sands, but they got the Scorpius and that Shabanu Vespera, but not for the monster class of Dervish. It's not sure how it would synergize. I was thinking maybe I'd try that, but the Dervish is okay for me, but it's not as interesting maybe as like something like War Priest, or actually I was thinking maybe doing the Rune Priest too. Maybe do something dwarvy. I haven't made any Pure Faction dwarvy team, and we can do at the Rune Priest, and there was something from the Kaziel too. Was there another one? I forget. So, I think there was 2 dwarf teams we can make, and I believe I don't have one of the Mythic Hammers, so that would be actually kind of exciting too. And I know most of the dwarves are impervious to the basics like disease and poison and something else, so that could be that. Now, Mind of an Old Mine. Yeah, Mind of an Old Mine. Wow, we got a gem key. That's great. Okay, we need one more gem key, and then that just makes my day. It would be a wonderful afternoon if I can even get a pet gnome today. Like that would just absolutely make me feel like I'll probably stream for 2 more hours after that. Yeah, and drive you guys crazy. But then I'm gonna end up like locked up in the bones. I'm gonna leave that alone. We're just gonna start spamming because I'm collecting souls. And of course, too, I have my Necromancer team. When I first started to play, that was actually the first class I played on the side in the beginning because I was farming the souls and I was using the legendary Soul Zera from Groshnak. That was my first ever legendary I got, and it tied in at the time that I was using the Necromancer, and I was getting some great souls at the end of the battles and farming up pretty nice. So maybe I might consider doing the Undead team too. So big decisions, guys. Absolutely. Sometimes just don't know because it just like part of it is to really enjoy the class too. And yeah, and that's for the Oracle. I don't think I'll do. And I know my Shaman is still 0. I never even touched the Shaman yet. I have a couple characters. And also I do like the Divine team as well. And I'm thinking about it that maybe I might do that. So I got too many choices, and I have only a few days to like narrow it down to what I want to do. So think we'll have to make arrangements today. If we get a pet gnome today, I'm going to bring out my other pet, my pink Chibarashka. But I will only bring pink Chibarashka out when we get a pet, because she's my pet pink blah, 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 pink Chibarashka. Yeah, so we'll give her a little bit of a viewing if we get a pet. So that's the deal I'm making there. If we get a pet gnome, we will get, well, that means not just the pet gnome, we got to have the pet. So we get that, and then we will bring out our pink Chibarashka. My little cute. It's my little pocket buddy. It fits in my pocket like just perfectly, just perfectly. How do I put that down? Like that. Okay, good. Make sure I have this covered. Good. Have that covered. Good. Understanding. Okay, gotta make sure I check my windows here for a bit. I really like to get that second screen. It takes all my concentration. Now, I had a nice nap this afternoon, like for the idea that I took a little nap, but it was so noisy with all the construction and couldn't concentrate. I had to put some pillows above my head, and it was right on my ceiling now. So I hope that it's been quiet since I started to stream, but I figure they're going to probably make more noise again. So I hope it doesn't interact with the voice and volume too much. Boy, it's nothing like having a great red purple board. Yeah, we'll get this. Get him gone like that. Great. And we'll blow up the board because we have 18 red. I love Divinia. It's fantastic, boy. This is just a wild, nice card. Okay, let's just get another hit because we're soul farming. Nice. And yeah, we'll always agile. Okay, figures. Well, we'll just give this one a really good hit and see if we can cycle some turns. Let's see. We can do the purple one. I think like that. And we still have 14 red, so we'll just blow up the board again. Alright. And I want to use Elamogrim already, but I don't really want to power him up just yet. So we'll take our free turn there. And let's max out our souls, because I know we're going to get it now. Like that. Perfect. And then we will put Elamogrim to work, I think, right after we get this down. Good. Alright. And we bring down their attack to like 10, eh? That's great. This dragon is something. Yeah, actually, and a few shows back, I remember we were talking, was that they have that that tree, something about reflecting damage in that. So not bad. So here I got one gnome today. We got the vault key from the glory gnome. Yeah, the troops. Let's go. I'm thinking about maybe if I do an archer, have that legendary. We go Forest of Thorns here. Forest of Thorns. And show owned. And I think the only thing is I don't own the Yasmin's Chosen, but on the owned there was that. Where's that one card? Here, Gloomleaf. I really think that I could work on Gloomleaf. It's got reflect 50% of damage, but I still want to see how this works. Steal 14 armor and 4 attack from all enemies. Like, that's kind of nice. And then he gets 2 life on 4 or 5 gem matches. Mobana burn. So I think this is a pretty nice character for he steals, and especially this 4 attack. So like armor and attack. So it doesn't have anything on his life. And then we have something, if we had Gloomleaf, like maybe with, oh, and I love the Vine Martin. That's one of my favorite cards in Arena as well. I was going to talk about the Arena now. I think I'm going to be doing a lot of that, especially until we get our weapons made. Where is she? Where is she? Here we go. The Dryad, I think, would be really good because it would give life and give life plus heal 21, so I think that would be really good. Or we might look at the Green Seer for maybe changing colors. If I make, so far, if I go towards the Archer, I'd like to would like to work with a couple of these cards. And then we have the King Avalon, and we have the Elves and Beast Allies and Elementals. So I think he's got base damage times 3, so it'd be what, plus 12, but he'd still be doing everything, and then we'd have a good mana start. So we can have a nice Fraction Elven team, so I'm considering that. And if by chance we draw, you know, fate would be, I don't think it'll happen, but if we end up getting Yasmin Chosen, this potentially could be my next team to 100. So I'll be thinking about that, as I do like to do the Elves, and I also do like the Archmagus from the Silverglade, and I do love the Silverglade troops too, but I also don't have that Queen Aurora either. So I'm missing, this is why I'm not actually leveling them up. I have most of the troops, but a lot of the kingdoms I'm just missing the Mythic, and I would like to have a Fraction team with the Mythic. Now, alright, let's do one Explorer. I think it was Mogram. I got one battle left in here. We have 86. Difficulty, yeah, we're gonna do, and I do around difficulty 8, guys, which right where it changes from 1 to 3. I have played so many hours doing high-end levels, 10 and 11 and even 12, and every time at the end they always gave me one token, one token, one token. I'm thinking, wow, a lot of time, a lot of effort. So I worked my way back, found where my balance was, and then when I started being around, like with difficulty between 7 and 9, I was at least getting 2 tokens. So at least level 8, I got at least the 3rd one, and quite often now I get usually 2 to 3. And I'd rather have the 2 to 3 playing this particular level, and the time versus the rewards I get, it ended up being a little bit more valuable than just getting 1 token, and I'm spending a long time fighting and battling to get 1 token. It's better to get 2, and I can get the battles, twice as more battles in the same amount of time, and I end up benefiting by this. So I look for the advantageous, just like the treasure vault, you know, and which I end up getting a safe yesterday too. I got 1 safe and 4 reds and 3, so that was what? That's 7, that's 8 safes, and all they gave me was 50 glory from the safe. That's it. So even getting those gem keys, it's like really not worth it. So, and I get more glory keys from just the red and the green chest. So the gem keys, you know, it's better to get them by the rewards, like the Sunday's dungeons, and of course through the guild, because they got a lot of the gem keys throughout. So if you have a good guild that's getting the gems, the best way to get them. But the treasure vault is definitely not the way. Okay, and then of course you have the gnomes as well. The gnomes drop the gem keys too, and I get a lot of the gem keys from the vaults as well, like we did on our last reward opening. We got what, 23 or 24 gem keys, so it was really good. So then we look here too, like our life, our attack, like we're kind of a balance. Around level 8, it's kind of like just a nice balanced fight, but you'll see that it takes a little bit of time too. So having 4 of these battles to get a good reward at the end is quite nice. But just here to quickly look for gnomes as well, so I want to bounce, and they should pop up in the arena also. Yes, we're going to need to get a turn. Nice. Okay, that worked out well. What do we have? 11. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Because they have no purple. Okay. We'll take this to bring their attack down at least, because their attack is a little high. We got 12. Let's blow up the board here. We have a little too much of off color, but yeah, the ward will hit us nice. And we're going to roll that into that. And soul farming, we just get our 2 hits in. We get our 2 hits in. And then we're just going to be hitting hard as we can, going fast as we can through this. But at least get my souls. And we have 12. Okay, we'll blow up some more. Alright, so there got off colors, and we will take out his casting. There we are, nice. So that's a nice balance. So this is around the level that I usually like to farm for trait stones. At least it's reasonable. But downside is I get 1 Dragon Guard XP. So it's a lot of work for trophies. So we end up getting 2 trophies, which is okay that way. And 1,000 gold, it's okay. Standard XP rate, but 100 souls a pop too. It's pretty nice. Anyhow, okay. Anyway, back to our arena. We're going to go there. And I'll collect my rewards first. And then we are going to look at our Skorokavorki for today, or Russian tongue twisters. I should start here like so. We did this one this morning. We left off on page 2. And we have Vorchlivaya. So we have Vorchlivaya Vavara Provoron Povoranila Povoronila Varenia. Okay, Pavor, I know the Pavor is like boil or steam. Boil, yes. Povar, or that's so the Povar is the chef or the cook, right? So Varit is boil. Povoronila Varenia. Vika Narvala. Vika Narvala. Okay, I'll take a break. That's a mouthful too. See, sometimes it comes out so nice, and sometimes it's so difficult. But at least I get to practice more and more, and I hope that I can have more confidence, because I am lacking confidence that I would really like to speak in Russian even on my streams and be able to converse. It would be wonderful to have 2 languages in my area of the world. 15 gems. I haven't seen 15 gems in a long time. 232 glory. Whoa, that's a bonus. Wow, we're almost at 2,400, and we were down to like 18, 19, 2,000 the other day. So only a couple, 3 days, it's already stacked. Nice. Okay, we'll pop these 31 keys. We'll go do the arena, and then we'll come up, and then we'll take like an intermission by opening up some keys, which we're going to do them by 10. And the nice thing about the gem keys is that we're not going to get nothing less than ultra rare, which I do need still a fair amount of them to get mythic, but a lot of them are at legendary status, but or even at epic. So maybe we'll get lucky and draw that. So my dungeons are done today, and I still need in the Soul Forge. I was hoping to get the weapons. Yeah, what is it? The Stinging Wind. I still Already has been crafted. Wasn't that? Was there something I needed to craft, or did I craft it already? No, something I needed to craft here. What was it? Uh-oh. Well, Blades of Sands. Oh, here we go. So, yeah, Blades of Sands, not enough. So I'm short only this, and this is in white. So when it's in green, it means you have everything. I need one Celestial to craft this, and if not, I'm hoping that I get enough shards that, because I need to be above 100, not to be less than here. So I'll have low topaz. So unless and I had a topaz, 20 topaz from the jewel gnome yesterday. So that was kind of nice that we gave us, so we're at 653, we're now at 73 because of that. And he exactly gave me the topaz. So but for sure, I will be making this weapon by Sunday before it goes out because I have every other thing. And I definitely will be collecting weapons because in my collection I'm really short. Wow, $2 offer? Huh, I'll think about it. I'd like to earn my keys. So if I did not accidentally misclick 2 mornings ago, we would be doing it. So now I got 5. And I never make a video unless I got that 1 key in there. I would have had 6 today. So we're really looking for another vault key, and let's hope it happens. Usually on the vault weekends, I usually find normally about 2 to 3 keys. So, all right, Jabrashka, we're going to continue on with our Wall of Bones that we left off this morning. We're going to finish off this team, and then we're going to open up some mythic chance. It would be awesome if I can get a mythic while broadcasting. I think that would make me the happiest camper. All right, just checking my windows. Okay, have nothing there. Good. Oh, good. All right, so what do we got today? Another Mang. All right, let's log it down. The Mangs are like the Mangs today. We're up to 5 now. We have 2, 4, 5 Mangs. We have 8 and 11 runics and 1 life and death. So, very popular. Okay. Yep, and always this global chat always drops all the time. Not our guild chat, but the global one always drops. It's like every hour it seems. Let's see, what are we gonna do here? We need to make. So they need blue, red. So we have the blue, red, brown, blue, red, brown. So these 3 colors we got to kind of stay ahead, which we need kind of the same as well. So we'll be a bit competitive. All right. Oh, we surged. Great. So if it took the red, I'm going to take red too. If we're going to be fighting for colors, then let's do it. Should I drop it this way or take it this way? She'll get this red anyway, and if I take that, we only go to here. Okay, we'll take this one. Alright, gonna hang on for 2 seconds here because we need a brown. Or a blue. We have a blue, brown. I don't want to give them the free shot. Red, I don't want them to get red either. We need to charge up at least someone to take some damage here. 12 is still going to get it anyway. Okay. Blue. Oh, surge would have been good there. And we can't have the Mang happen. Actually, this bugbear we got to be careful with here. Actually, I think we're... Okay, that's what we'll do first then. This is a little... Don't like the way this is going. Maybe we should keep... So if we still got the blue, we're going to hit for at least 21. And actually the Penitent Man is going to do something. He has a one-time cast as well. Okay, let's just bring this down, and I needed 1 more. Okay, so, but that's okay. It's going to be a double hit. Blue. We got yellow. Okay, that works. And we're going to transform purple to red. Can we do purple to red? Is that a good choice? We don't have alignment yet. Nope, because we can't give them the Mang. So, but we're going to take the blue and brown. This is good. Okay, do your thing. Oh, he death marked me. Wonderful. I should have took him out. I forgot that he death marks. I thought he buffed everybody. So, this is called human error. Alright. Uh, so now we've got alignment. Let's cast. And hopefully we survive. I hope we survive. Okay. We will take this away. Okay. And we survived. Oh, and they both left at the same time. Okay, great. And death mark. Okay, he's not. Okay, I was thinking, oh, it's the prophet, right? Yeah. Again, I confuse these two cards. Okay, first and last. Yeah. He's actually a good card too, but he does take 7 damage. But usually death marks is okay. But for the AI, it works out usually well. Okay, we are going to now definitely cast up, and we just got our mana, and this is why I like the Wall of Bones. You're not death marking anymore. I got to make sure next time. I instinctively felt I should have hit it first because there's something about death marks. Anything like that I need to take care of very quickly. Alright, we'll put this up like that, and we are now at 11 damage, which we can't do yet, so we'll take the skulls. Now that is what I call a little bit of luck. I need to thank, and Sawyer, thank you. That was a really good idea. We have 298 level. Good job. Nice team combination. It's okay. Glad you got the Mang, because these are the weapons you need as a new player too. They give you the ones that help you with the events and stuff, and the Mang is a pretty staple base weapon that everyone should have. Even I have the Mang. But I end up using the Trickster's Bow and stuff too, or depending on the event. So I have a couple of weapons that take armor, and I've got this something hammer as well that takes away armor. And so in the events, these weapons are quite good. So definitely have them. But using them in events is okay, but putting them in the arena for me, I like to see different things. Okay, another runic blade. Boy, runics and mangs in this particular. All things else, but yeah, runics and mangs, so they're kind of trading back and forth here. All right, we're not anti-runic, we're just hunting for meta. So what should I do here? Like that. And I really want to drop this purple, but that'll put him there, and that means he'll get a free hit on me, and I don't want to give it, so I should maybe take the purple this way. Still good, he didn't take the hit. Thank you. Maybe I should have instinctively went there like I wanted. So in this case, we will go like that. Nice. And we'll go like that. And you know what? We're going to anti-rune it, right? Because nobody's got magic here yet. We're actually kind of ahead of the game. Let's just... Okay, I'm going to save that because after we cast, we're going to get some mana back. So we want to armor up. So we're going to hit him like so. And he will be 10 damage to an enemy. Okay, doesn't die, so that's okay because now we are going to armor up. Like that, and I don't see any form match, so let's now get our mana boost, and now we can transform purple to red. So as soon as we get a bit of an alignment, that is what we will do. That's what we will do. So they need blue, I won't give it to them, and we need the brown, I will give it to them. So we're looking for the purple to red. Let's remember that, purple to red. So we have nothing here yet, no alignment, nothing here yet. We do have one in here, but not quite a good drop. But we do have a purple this way. This is going to be good. Alright, and he will be transforming green to brown. If he makes green to brown, he doesn't have a lot, but we'll take our free turn first. Definitely will take care of the red. And when we look at here, this will be brown, brown, brown. He doesn't, if he decides to transform, he won't have a color, but we need to take the blue. This maybe will hit him very hard, and he will have, okay, so this one here explodes gems. We don't want that to happen. There we go. That's what I wanted. Exactly like that. And so think ahead, and especially if you know what the cards are going to do, take the moment to think about it. Compare the board, and you have a good chance. Of course, if they're going to give him brown to him, because his damage will be 10, but we shouldn't be hurt too bad. So we're going to fill up again, which is really nice. We've got the yellow. And then again, we are looking at, I got to keep remembering this, purple to red. And now we have purple to red. We can do this. Get our free turn. I'm not going to take the skulls on this. We do have enough to survive his hit. Maybe not 2 consecutive hits, but we'll see how we'll do this. Don't want to give any casts. We're not going to take damage from here. Like so. Great. So, make one mistake and then do everything correctly. So, can't be perfect, but works out. Hey, we got common ingots, okay. We had arcane stone, not many battles back, but we got one today as well. Alright, so far this team is synergizing really good. And as these suggestions I've made, I see a lot of these Wall of Bones in second position, and I think they should be in the bottom because of their life pool, but in the fact that they don't attack, and especially if you have 2-3 skulls, you're wasting kills that you can be shoving up your second or third place characters. And because they have no attack, and the same thing like that Dwarven Gate, you know, it works out really well if it's kind of in the bottom. They got a bit of life, but people say don't use them, but they put him in second place. Why? They should be in the bottom. And then you start doing, because most attacks will come from the top to bottom unless the ability says, you know, hit the last character. There's a lot of cards that do that. So it's better to put your defenses on the bottom in Arena. It's a really good piece of advice I can give from learning experience. Okay, we've got a Kingslayer, 12 damage. The enemy's attack is higher. Is my attack higher? No. So Kingslayer is just going to do direct 12 damage, 2 less than Runic Blade. Yeah, 2 less than a Runic Blade. I like that. That's going to be probably my new little catchword of the day. Yeah. All right. Their main colors now is kind of, actually it's a bit of a mix. We've got to be careful about this this here too, this transformation. Most likely will happen, so I look at it that it's going to happen, so we got to keep an eye on that. He will be making the red gems, and he'll be exploding, creating yellow, boosted by... So he's not doing damage unless he explodes the skulls, but he's creating 4. So it means that he is obviously generating his red to go into here. But if that's the case, then you've got the blue. So he should have had a different weapon here, I think, because now he's mana starved his dude, unless he plans these 2 to die, and then he's going to cycle Moneylender. But that's kind of a late Arena move. Okay, so now we're going to look for red, no red. We look for brown, no brown. And we're going to look for blue, because he's going to look for blue, but we need to keep an eye that we have green for us, because they don't have green. And I don't want him to charge his Kingslayer, because it's better for us to get ahead. So they can maybe take a green or a yellow. He can have that. Of course, he surges. See? 2 surges, surge. Yep. Right on the ball. So we'll do it like this, and we should get, hopefully we get our surge. Of course not. Okay. Surge again for them. 3 in a row. I get not 1. See, this is what doesn't help in the Arena, and I don't want this. I need to take out this toadstool, because we can't be turned into a toadstool. We need red, no red, but then we'll take yellow. Alright, take the skull, that's fine. Green we can use there. And we need red, no brown. Okay, we gotta steal the yellow again. And now, okay, toadstool, certainly get it off. That's the standard rule of thumb once they get their cast in. And then now it's up to me to think about what I need to do. And my RNG is usually I'll be turned into stuff. If they get the first cast, the way it goes. So I better do something quickly here, I hope. Purple gems to red. We have red to purple. We have to have something here. Come on, something. Red, we have one in here. And that looks like, see, we don't even have alignment. So in that case, we just have to hope that he doesn't turn me into a toadstool. Nope. Okay, charging up the other fella. And there's got to be something we can do here. We'll skull him down. Alright, he didn't cast yet, so this is going to be in our favor. This is in our favor, and in that case, we're not going to have the board manipulation. And then I'm definitely going to armor up now. We can, or sorry, not armor up, we'll get our attack and magic. And then we have our purple to red. I would like to hit. Oh, now he's going to do more damage because it's going to deal 24 now because I'm at 15. So if he hits me, I'm going to take a big chunk of pain. And he's only going to deal 11, but we're not going to get armor. This is not good, but yeah. Okay, we'll have to go this way, this way. We'll take our hit. Oh, he didn't hit me. You're kidding. Okay. That's fine. All right. That's a good AI choice, I guess. And since they don't need green, I'm going to leave it there. Charge it up here for now, because I have the sense that we have purple to red. And let's see, what do we have? Purple, no red. Okay, so let's take a big smacky hit. Now we have infinity match, and should I armor up or no? Let's get our weapon going. I think this will be the better solution. And we got a bison, guys. Wow, my first ever bison. Nice. So we're gonna take away the mushroom because I don't want the transformation. And now we need red to purple again, and we have one in here. Green will help us a little bit. He needs red himself, so red to purple. Come on, where's no red to purple? No. Okay, let's take a double hit here. And if we drop that, he will skull. I don't want him to skull. We'll probably have the damage there, so we'll do that. Alright, so we're going to put in our mana. He'll cast, and then we should take it out. Oh, I love that sound. Okay, nice. And we're definitely going to take out the metallic force. Yeah. I really thought the Kingslayer was going to hit me. That would have been maybe the better thing, and then could have went the other way. Okay, but a little bit of luck. So we did get through that one. Still, our team is pretty strong. And think about the Kingslayer. Oh, we'll get something yellow. What's this? Okay, Orpheus Lute. So we've seen what, 3 or 4 of those now. Orpheus Lute's starting to look a little popular as well for a healing team. So we'll start maybe tracking that if I see it a couple more times. Because if it sits in my head, it means that I'm seeing it too often, because I need change. I don't like constant same things over and over. When I start to realize something is over and over, I start to think it. And if I think it, that means I need to track it. Alright, we don't want to give them the yellow, but we're going to take this one. They'll take my red, so we're trading off. And they will take red. I will take, I think, brown here. Okay, we did surge on the bison. That's okay. Now, if we can get... Okay, now we have alignment. So, but before we do that, what does he do? 9 damage to random enemy and burn or disease them. So we are going to survive this unless I end up getting my free turn. And this is why I like the mixed weapons anyway. Is I don't need to runic it twice, I just have to hit it once. And the one thing in Arena is the advantage: if you can get at least 21 damage or more, you can certainly usually take out, like here he's at 20, a lot of these are a little bit higher by 1, but usually the quick casters or the low manas you can take away fairly quick. So this is a strategy that I like to use. But I do take time, as you see, building the teams too. I just don't, I think this card's going to work. No, and then you have very successful arena runs and maximum rewards at the end for doing such things. Alright, we're going to take our blue-brown. Okay, hit the bison, that's wonderful. And we need something really good here. What should I drop down? Okay, we'll take this one. Alright, and we're getting a hit in, so we're going to bring this one back. And we need to have, I think, a green, because we have yellow. Oh, we have purple. Better think about our purple. This bandit is charged. Oh, nice. Very nice, very nice. Oh, very nice. Alright, so now we need like purple to red again, which we have it. Yeah, we have it. Okay, go this way. And just keep this dwarf here because doing the damage is the emergency, but usually have a chance to use, though if we get a skull in, we'd be fine. But I keep him for kind of the emergency at the end, so we're going to get rid of their yellow. And now we're going to be fighting for purple, it looks like. And we're going to get this one, and we're going to get this one. And this is nice. Okay, get the hit in that one. And now we're going to have our free turn. We're now going to bring that. If we don't get another skull, that's okay. And now we're going to get armor. Perfect. Just what I wanted. Now we'll survive slightly. And oh, I wanted to drop that. Unless we have our oh, we have alignment. Okay, so we're going to get that free turn. There we go. And he needs blue, which he can still attack. I would have liked to bring the attack up, but that's okay. I'm not going to waste time here. I just want to get this gone because that's the way the team is designed. I like to design damage teams as fast as we can. Rainbow if possible. Damage rainbow teams. Most successful. With a mana generator is wonderful. Alright, so we're on our 4th or 5th consecutive arena. We did have one loss, but we've never lost a arena, so we're still, you know, like still getting our 8 full battle rewards. Sometimes I need to have 9 battles, but it does happen. No, we got a Mech Gnome. We're going to get ingots. This thing has given me ingots of all kinds. I've gotten mythics and epics and ultra rares. I love, but hopefully we don't lose them. Now I'm nervous because I lost the treasure gnome 2 days ago. That's still bothering me. So we need, oh, runic blade. All right, another runic blade. All right, we're gonna have to make a poetry song for them. Now in runics, now we're up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 5 runics and 5 mangs in the last battle. So the runics and mangs are getting really, really super popular in between these two things. Alright, and I see that he's level 9, so that means he's a lower level player too, so he's probably new to mid-game. Yep, he's charging right up. Yeah, 5'11", so he's been around a while doing his kingdoms. We understand. Alright, so he's going to charge his weapon up fast, so we're going to take the green, hopefully starve a turn. And I'm going to hit him just because I walked the board. And yes, take the hit, that's fine. And now we're going to look for, might be able to get a 4-drop here. No, no, no. Well, we can take his, he'll probably take that and that, but you know, I want to hit him really hard. Because we're not going to get our blue, it looks like. And we got our 4, okay. And we should maybe take the blue, because they need green and yellow here. We need to like steal just a little bit here. And the mech is ready to go. Not okay. We need red to purple. Do I have infinity somewhere? No, no, you're kidding me. No. One cast ahead of me. I'm gonna lose him now too. Darn. Come on, don't disappear. No. Okay, that's 2 this week. Wow. Okay, I thought maybe I wasn't paying attention on something, but okay, there goes that. Yeah, that's the other side, guys, too. In Arena, you're probably going to lose them, too. I guess they always usually put them in the second. Sometimes they're here, but our glory was down here. And that was probably a very beautiful mythic one, too. Okay, losing gnomes. Wow. Okay. We need red to... Yeah, it's also 30% chance to escape. So that means that they always escape on me. So it's like pretty much if I can't take them out right away, I'm kind of in trouble. Alright, put them like that. Oh well, that's two this week. I have to record all the gnomes I lose versus the gnomes I'm getting, especially in Arena, because I'm like, I think 2-0 now since I started the streams this week. It's like or 0-2, yeah, like right behind. That's a shame, man. That would have been nice to get some ingots today too. Well, no matter. We're gonna get souls. We're gonna get souls. I gotta mark this down too. What time do I have? Because I gotta put it in here. Yeah, it's almost what, that 55-minute mark. Lose another gnome. I'll put that in my timestamp. Lose another. That was lose. Mech Gnome. Oh, Chibarashka. See, we wanted to bring our other pink Chibarashka out, but we didn't get it. So anyway, you see the Wall of Bones works. Of course, it helps with the buffing up. So, but it's best to put these guys on the bottom. And we'll take our one key, and we'll take our one chest. Maybe if we're losing a gnome, I'll get the mythics. Well, so I lost a treasure gnome and a mech gnome. Okay. Well, anyway, life such as life. We're going to open up 5 keys. Yeah, let's roll the 5 keys. We'll try to get a mythic. Let's see, we got Dragonette. We got Dragonette. We got Sybil Less. Okay, we got an ultra rare. That's good. We got an owl bear. Come on, an owl bear. We got, okay, runic, and we got souls. Okay, I'm happy with that. Sybil of Lust, of course, is going to be extra copies. So, and then the rest of this will be souls for me. All right, and before we go any further, we're going to do the shop and check our glory rewards, because I believe Trihorn is really close to mythic. So I need 4 to mythic, and I have 8,000, so I'm going to spend another 3. We'll spend 3, and by tonight or tomorrow we're going to have at least 3 copies of him and plus mythic, and then the rest will be going into opening chests. But I keep it around 8 to 10,000 to open chests, and then I can get like 150 draws, which is kind of okay. We'll open this up again. We'll bang these souls out, and we do that like so. We skip it, make sure it's not going to go. And what do we get? Good, more glory. 1 gem. Great, a gem. We'll sneak it in a gem every while. And I spent 300,000 here a while ago to help with the keys. This was at 46, I think it was, and another guildie bought 3 more. I wanted to stay exactly under 50 because I want to do 10, like 4 tens of draw, and then we'll pull 9 separate. So let's pull these out. Let's, come on, we can do something. In the glory keys, we got a snow panther. Come on, Chibarashka, dance, dance, dance. La 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 la. Oh, we've got a trait, and we've got a deckhand. I think I got a lot of deckhands. Oh, we got another stone, a lot of stones, and another stone. Boy, we're getting stoned. A goblin. Okay, I got all of these. Alright, look at that. 3 stones. Too many stones. Especially when I'm looking for mythics. I get too many stones. Alright, we're going to open 10. And I'm not going to stop. We're going to roll this out because this is quite surprising, because we're looking for this Will of Nisha. And all the other month, that other one came here too. I never got it either. So, but we could end up with something else. Dandelion. Come on. We have Gluttony. Great. We have Spinneret. Oh, that one I know I need for sure. Coral Golem. What do we have? Tuskar. Come on. Scarabee. Manticore. Oh, the Almost Empires. And a stone. Come on. Lapina Explorer. Love this card too. Yes. Yes, good. Thank you. Yeah, Spinneret. See, I'm only legendary. I need this card too. It's inflict web and skull damage. Yeah. Like I need this card. Good. And there was another one I wanted to check, and yeah, he's leveled up, and Gluttony is leveled up. Good. Manticore, I know these guys are, oh yeah, and my Scarabee, I need my Scarabee. He still actually has to be traded with the mana, and then he'll start being a little faster. And then we got an ultra rare ingot as well. Okay, that turned out okay. So we're gonna open 10 more. Come on, let's split through. We gotta get Amira. Good, with an epic. Snake Charmer. I think I already have that done. We have Satyr Hunter. Ingot. Come on, Chebrashka. Got stoned again. We're getting stoned today. Gravitas. I think I need him too for my White Helm team. And the Dragonian Rogue. I think I got him up. Another Lapina Explorer. I should have more than enough copies. Herdmaster is already mythicked up. So I think Amira I need as well. Yep. Like, definitely need to work on her. I wanted to do a team with her as well, but she definitely goes against the blue magic. But I like that can't be targeted, plus dodges. Yeah, that's like she's usually in a lot of the delves as well. She's used a lot, and this Gravitas as well as I need this one as well. But of course, it's only undead and daemons, and drain mana and curse them. So I like the fact that even if it's to an enemy, it's that, so they can only do mana, so only this I guess only works between these two. If the enemy is undead or a daemon, drain that. Otherwise he's just straight damage to a character. And 40% skull damage, so that's just like our heroes when we go in first place. So he's actually got the same skull reduction damage as we do as a champion, you know, to be what, like War Priest and Dragon Guard, and there's one more I can't remember. We have the 40% damage reduction. Well, that's a nice pull. I'm happy. I gotta check this one. Yeah, and my Satyr Hunter, I need to get him up as well. So for my team, Lapina we've already did. Herdmaster is already done. Okay, that's pretty good. Well, we got at least 3 more pulls. Come on. Jibarashka, come on. Alright, Cursed Effigy, I believe it's maxed. Drake Rider, oh, the best card. It's absolutely crazy. Vanessa, I need her for sure. Manticore I have. Court Jester, great. Mummified King, War Sphinx. What do we have here? Another ingot. Come on, get a mythic, please. Pop a mythic down. Nosferatu. Spearmaster. Alright, at least we get a couple epics. It's nice. It's definitely the epics I'm short. See, this one not even legendary yet. I got a ways to go. And I've been collecting her from the beginning too for 3,000 hours. This one card rarely pops up for me. And same with his. So, and I would actually was considering doing a Golvana Pure Fraction team using these cards that transform. They go back and forth, like the Werewolf Human. He goes to Bat Swarm Umberwolf, and or there's another one that goes from this Nosferatu to Bat. Like, I think that would be a pretty interesting combination of making a nice team. If not, it would be fun. I think it's more, because I love making comic teams, fun teams, or experimenting more than anything. But have these little thoughts in my head. And yes, guys, for me, pound for pound for a ultra rare card, I think that the Drake Rider to me is one of the absolute staple best cards, because you know, when you pull up the Drake, which is 100%, that means you got to fight this card twice, and the Drake's value, if he's mythic at the same time, is my mythic pops out, and they're right about the same here. So that means you got to go through nearly 100 armor, 100 life, and something like 58 or 60, or is it 62 attack altogether for its complete. Like, this Drake card is awesome. That's why I love this card in Orcs. Like, he's guaranteed to pop up, and you got to work to get rid of that rider. To me, it's one of the best cards in the game. I love it just as much as I like Divinia. All right, we got 2 more polls. Can we do it? Please. That would be so good to get a mythic while broadcasting. We got our wolf. We got a bone binder. Okay, we've got an arcane. Never can complain about those. We got a Minogore. And we got Kendrella Blood Jewel. I need her too. We have Lava Elemental, another one of my favorite cards. All right. Another stone. Okay, what do we got? Another ingot. Oh boy, pulls going backwards. Another stone. Okay. Yes, Kendrella Blood Jewel, very good card as well, especially with the boss. I had fun with her a lot. Adds to life. She was great. It was fun to get her, but she's only legendary. Bone Binder. What was that? Minigore. Yeah, nope, he's done. Winter Wolf. Ah, the Winter Wolf. This one, I actually love his abilities too. Freeze, Hunter Marks, 24 damage to the first one. This is some pretty OP smacking in the beginning of the game. Actually, the Winter Wolf's another one of my favorite cards for Freeze team. And Lava Elemental is one of my favorite elementals because of this damage boost is really, really great. 22, and you get 3 to 4 red gems. Brings his attack, and I also like that construct from Leonis Empire that does the Dispel and does the blue, I think it is. And very, very nice constructs as well. All right, we're going to pull 9 separate. Now we're going to go one at a time. Take it from the pool. All right, we have Trait Stone. Whoops, wrong key hand. And then we have Owl Rider. Okay, now we have Caribos. Whoa, legendary. See, one pull at a time. And that was my logic that I've always explained. You can pull as many times as you can. And once, so you can do it 5 times or 50 times. You probably get better luck. And Caribos I obviously need because he's not done yet. And because I don't get the cards. But he's a Devour card. And I hope to make a Devour team one day too. So I'm waiting to get him leveled up. Great, we got a legendary anyway. That's good for me. Makes me feel now that I lost the Mech Gnome is way in the past. Alright, another Lava Elemental. Good. 5 more to go. 5 more to go. Look at that, 2 legendaries. Okay, I think from now on I'm pulling one at a time. This is just working out really nice. Okay, and I also need Orion. He's only legendary. So, and have no traits. So this is another card that I haven't been able to collect as well. 2 legendaries in single pulls. So we have 4 more. And we burned 40 pulls and only got the epics. Of course, we get more epics the other way too. So, whoops, did it again. Love the misclick. I can't see what I'm doing. Alright, we got an ingot. Alright, come on. We need that 1 mythic. Probably because I got all of that. Okay, another ingot. Alright. I think we're going to get ingots the rest of the day. Merchant Prince. Okay, so obviously the 2 legendaries are going to equal 1 mythic unless it's 3 legendaries. Okay, guys, from now, okay, we're going to be doing single pulls, I think, now. This is like unbelievable. Yeah, mathematically or logically, I think this is great. And I believe I need this card too. See? All the legendaries I need. 3 legendaries versus 1 mythic. I'll take the 3 legendaries any day. Wow. Okay. That's great. Jibarashka is happy. I'm happy. That's a really good card pull. So we pulled 3 legendaries in 9 single draws. And I'm going to mark that down for timestamp. So we've got 3 legendaries, 9 pulls. That is not bad odds. That's like 1 legendary in the odds of 3. And when we go here, to get the legendary is 2%, guys. And I hit it 3 times. So that means what? 6% when you calculate it all together? Wow. Isn't that funny? But then we have, of course, that theory of chance. But still, it worked out to be like that. Okay. The event keys, of course, I can't touch until next week. Until I see, because I have all of the drifting sands completely. So I don't need to, which is good for me to collect this for next week's show. Excuse me. For next week's show, it'll definitely, we'll see what the Kingdom No put, and we'll make some draws for it. That What's exciting? 3 legendaries. I am absolutely pleased. Absolutely pleased. Okay, we have nothing there. I'm checking my chats. Nothing there. Good, good. Don't want to be missing anybody. And now we're going to go back into the games and we're going to construct. We're going to spend another 1,000 and let's hope we get a good draw. We'll try to be quick as possible. Here we go. The peasant, as I explained, destroy a gem on either side of it. So it's exactly take a block of 3, or if you take a single gem, skull or color, or we take a block of 8. And unlike the ogre, we get to choose. This one I know we choose. Might consider this because I love this low mana cost, and his one little poke can really change the board to our favor. Not all the time, but his health is reasonable compared to here. This is bait for the runic blade, and this is bait for the runic blade. Though the damage is pretty good, but I really prefer. We're going to go with the peasant because we're going to showcase him for a 3 card. He has a nice health value as well, but if he pokes a exploding gem, at least there's that little bit of damage we need. So we have a blue. We have a blue. Okay, we're going to take the human. All right, now we have, which we had this card already, which is actually nice because we can transform blue to red. Okay, if we're looking for souls, has great life is what I like. Now the bugbear, I like sometimes because he deals 7 damage to an enemy boosted by missing life, but he gains an extra turn, and this orc has helped me sometimes. The downside is his health is only 15 and quite often dies very, very fast before you get to use him. Here we got a 21, and the hippocampus is destroy a rogue, give 6 life to a random ally boosted by gems destroyed 3-1, and double the effect if uses blue ally. So the problem with this card, though it is great, is that it's the random allies. So if you don't have all blue on your team, then of course it's designed for merfolk. Yeah, it's a fish horse. And so in the arena, unless you have a couple of cards down or you don't have blue, but I do like that it is the board's gems from the board are matched. So this row, if we can get a skull or something in the row, we are doing health and we are getting damage. And the fact that we're getting a heal on one character at least is a bonus. But I love the health pool of this hippocampus, and of course it's the same color as the runic blade. Yes, the runic blade. Yeah, so hippocampus, so we can be fighting for that. So we'll see how it goes. I think we're going to take the hippocampus in this one. We'll showcase it because it kind of has a nice balance, beneficial from damage or setting up again, potentially changing the board, and the fact that we get to have, we need a bit of a mana generator, and if we take yellow too as well, that means it comes back to us, so we can actually cycle him pretty nice. The only thing we can't do is help with the randomity of the bonus, but if we hit blue, so if by chance hits our peasant, then then it's okay. But we're going to take it. Now, this is a little awkward because we are loaded with green now. We got too much green, but we already have the blue, so the treant is kind of out of the question. And then we have the red and brown. So now we've got Knight and Urska. So this is going to be interesting. We can have an Urska. I believe I've got some mixed weapon for them, but I can't remember now which color was to what. So we'll see what they do. Deal 4 damage to an enemy, boosted by the enemy's attack. Freeze the enemy. So this one is kind of good if you could use him on Mang, but 2-1. So if his attack is 4, we will get 2. That makes his damage only 6. So he only stacks. So, and most of the small cards are only attack of 9, 8, and 7, so potentially you can sit here and say if I attack an 8 attack, that's going to be 8. So before, right, because it's 8 divided by, this is divided by the number, so they're small cards, and it'll only be 4, so you're only going to do 8 damage, but you get to freeze the enemy. So this is kind of where the bonus is, that you can freeze the enemy, so you possibly can stop something from cascading or going. Urska Dragoon. Deal 9 damage to an enemy if the enemy is damaged in rage, and deal 10 more damage. So the enemy has to be damaged. Now in a way he works out good that if we hurt the first character and we can charge him up, then we have some success. So I need to choose. We're going to do the damage from the knight, or we're going to do the Urska Wanderer. So the next thing I'm going to do is look at their health. So they're exactly 18 each. So now you just have to decide, are we going to freeze them, or are we going to look for damage? So I like the idea that maybe we should do the Enrage, but then the Enrage, if he's going to be in a lower part, that odds of using the Enrage, it obviously goes against skulls. So that means that we'll probably enrage and never use it. And to deal 10 more damage, sure, but we kind of sit back. I mean, we're getting a hard 9. I kind of like this idea that the fact we get the freeze. So now we have a potential of a heal, potential of a freeze. If we end up getting with a Mang, and we happen to hit a Mang as example, we can have a pretty good Skookum damage score. So I think we should go with the red on this one. So we're going to have green and red. So now we have blue, yellow. It should be yellow. Yes, yellow, green, red. So now this means that we need a purple and a brown. Looks like, yeah, purple and a brown weapon. I think the Urskais don't have any purples, but we do have a knight. And that's, I think, what is important. I do have something in purple there. So we're going to leave the order like this for now. We're going to go into the weapons, because we again have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need purple and brown. And the fastest way we just do that is go click, click, and like that, like that, like that. And we will go like that, like that, like that, like that. And all we get is this. Black Mandibles I've used. Actually, I said this morning's stream that I used it once in every battle in the arena, and only in Arena 7 one time. I got exactly 1 Devour. So it totally never worked for me. So my 20% was pretty bad. But here we have blue and red. So we can cycle into the Urska Wanderer and of course our peasant. And I do like the cane sword because it's for each ally knight. And we're going to have again 21 damage, so we can at least take one of their cards out pretty fast. So dealing 4 damage, boosted by enemy's attack, and freeze them versus I need to think, do I want the health or here? But Hippocampus has a little bit more life. I think, what, 19 versus 18. So one hit is one hit. So this is the only decision you really need to make, is in what order do you want these greens to hit, because most likely we'll be battling for green and yellow. So we can take a risk by doing the mana turn, or you can go for the hit. I probably leave it here because we get to control the board a little bit by taking that and generating mana. So I'm probably going to be going this particular route. We again have a successful rainbow team, which is really good, but we're a little bit dominant on green, but that's okay. Now we'll double check everything just to make sure we don't see another weapon that potentially could be better, but that if we can't beat 21 attack, then it's not worth taking. And of course, yeah, I could do the life and death. This is a really good one as well. I haven't really, thought, because it never works for me. I end up putting the death marks and it never works. So it's kind of why I really don't like to rely. If it was, 2 life and then kill them. But of course, if we'd steal the 9 life, a lot of these here, he would die and he will survive. So you would probably kill one. So depending how, like we had the 2 cards earlier that we looked at when we chose this one, both of them had the 8 life. So this is the other side of having life and death with this card here. They're definitely gone. So I mean 8 damage. It's going to be 8 damage, I believe, not 9. I think it's 8 in the, or if it is 9, then you can lose both cards pretty fast. If it doesn't get death mark, they'll be just taken off the board. So like this is why it's kind of an OP card a bit, but we'll think about that. So we're looking at damage, because here we have damage, 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 and damage. So it's the whole point, like stealing life to get skulled twice or once. I don't know, like we'll think about this, but we should use life and death at some point. We have Forest of Thorns. Nope. Anything else? Of course, good one here, but no, not good one. Where is it? We have the hammer. Yeah, the Mountain Crusher, of course. Pretty staple too, because you can clean up a board pretty fast. That's like just a generator like crazy, but then you should have a really good damage teams here for it to work. So we got our Stone Sword without purple, which if they use blue, which there's been a lot of blue lately as well. We got Dust Storm, so we don't have any more like purple mix and brown. Okay, and oh yes, Titan's Bane, guys, really good too. Column, because you're doing brown and skulls, it's ×2, and you can control the board like crazy. So having Titan's Bane and Hippocampus together, you're hitting the board this way, hitting the board this way, and you're poking with the peasant. This is actually quite a controlled team, so we could think about this as well, but I had used it already. So we're going to do the Cane because we got our Urskaya Wanderer. I'm only just thinking about for the health wise, but if we have go against life and death, it doesn't matter what position I put him in unless I put Urskaya here, which that could be something to be considered. Because now we have health of 18, right? 12, that's still 18. We have 19, and we have 18. But at least the health, if we get life and death, will survive, and will survive. So this is the other way, only the death marks will kill us. So that's another way to do it. And blue doesn't interfere with anything. It's still, because we got doubled up on the green, it's what do we want to hit first. So this is what it boils down to. Something like that. So this will avoid life and death. This will keep it. So now boosted by attack. I like that we like to freeze the enemy. So I think that we should put the freeze the enemy first, because at least if they get a match, they can't recontinue, especially if it's on their color. And if we end up freezing a Runic Blade, that helps us too. Okay? Alright, so this team, inside I feel confident, but I feel a little bit of kind of doubt because of the little bit of the synergy between the Hippocampus and the Urskaya Wanderer. But it's the health pool that I tried to always stay and keep aware of, because it could be a little bit damaging. Let's check our treats really quick. We have nothing. Okay, we'll do 1 battle. And then we'll do 1 quick explore and 1 battle, and we'll set it like that. Yeah. Okay, so we'll do 1 battle, because like now I'm gnome hunting now, so I'm going to be bouncing all over the place, and especially like the pets. But I'm looking for another glory key. All right. So, as you see here, he's got 10 health, so see, life and death wouldn't work so hard on here as it would to our Urskaya. But this is good for us, because we've got a hit right off the get-go, and that's pleasant. We got a purple right off the get-go, so this is looking good, though we start off with a lucky board so far. And now their predominant color is brown, and even if Leshy hits us, okay, that's good, because none of us can skull damage, but we're going to be relying on our damage ability teams. And this is why I always think about damage related teams, because if you put Leshy in there, for sure there's no skull damage, but the better damage you have, the better. So he has 8, he has nothing, he has nothing, and 6. So his total team damage is like 14. We have a lot more than 14 because we have 21 and 8 or better. So we're at 29. Then we have nothing here and nothing here, but still our damage is already 3 times more, and we also have the potentials of heals. All right, so again, another way of thinking it. And yeah, we're going to keep the brown, so they need brown, yellow basically, and because we'll get rid of the first one. So brown and yellows now, which we need actually ourselves, like high damage. And now we've got our poker ready, which I try to keep him now for exactly if there's a hole that I can get a good drop of 4 or a cascade, I would do it. Or if there's a skull sitting there, because we get the whole cube. So something to think. So first thing we will do is take our purple, and we'll see if we can make a poke. If not, we should, because we need to keep brown away from them. Brown and green. So they're going to get this green, but I want him to take this because he could give us the skull. So we're going to take this. We got it. That's fine. Okay, now the bird is going to sing. At least we'll bring it down. That's fine. We'll do it like that. And now we can poke, actually. We can just... We'll sit back. Let's think. I want to think about this for a second. We can poke. Should I take him out or him out? I think we're going to wait 1 second. Alright, we'll go like this. Took our mana away. And we can yellow. He needs a green, right? Green and yellow. So they're still going to get a match again. He's going to probably take the yellow and surge, or he's definitely going to take one there. So let's take the green. This is good. Damage is a little short, so we are going to get hit now because of that. We need to take damage is too low, so we're going to at least hit this one to 7. He's frozen, and I think the freeze now will do us very good. We will take, because if he takes decides to take us, we're not going to take green, so we will take the purple. Yes, take the purple. We got a surge, that's fine. So now if he takes a green and he's still frozen, it doesn't help him. And we will, but now it's given us, now that means we're going to add 5 attack for sure to our 4, so we will do good here. But they need a brown as well. I got to make sure, okay, they don't need blue, so let's put it like this. Very good. And we're going to do this. Very good. And I really want to poke. I really do. But we'll do this first. And I wish that skull was over, but we're still just going to poke. As I said, changes the board, and this is why I think he's quite good. And we're not going to be losing any more mana. We'll just hit him super hard. And now we can see what we can poke to get a drop. So we can like poke here. We need yellow brown. So we're not going to poke yet because we're going to get Hippo going. And now we have our roll and match. And can we get something to drop? So we have no drop yet. So let's put the purple in there. And you can gladly do all this to everybody. I'm okay with that. So we get all the surges. Great. That was wonderful. And now we just need a really good poke again. Where can we poke? That'll bring that down to there. That'll bring that to there. So we could use purple and red. They need brown. So we can go which way? We can maybe poke for brown. We need to poke. Get this peasant doing he needs to change the board for us just slightly. And I can't do this one because we'll get a 4. So let's take some purple this way. I'm glad took them out. That's fine. And now we're going to look for purple and brown, and they don't need red, so we're now going to heal up. And of course we don't have blue help, and now we're going to put this to here because he's only ability he has unless he gets skulls. See, gets skulls, the only damage he's only going to be doing the putting this mess on everybody, all the entangles. So we're going to look for green. No, look for red. I'm going to take this one, and now we're going to get 4, of course, 12, and we're done here. So more or less kind of the synergy of the team. A little bit awkward. Still the decision is between that Urskaya, but I still feel that having that freeze ability quick as possible, put that little delay in there, really helps. Alright, we'll check. Good, we got rewards, and it was coming very soon. Over time. Okay, we have about another 10 minutes, guys. Yep. So we'll do maybe one quick explorer, and it'll be time for me to go back to work again. And I'll decide. I probably will stream again tonight. I will make a decision. If I do, of course, we'll do more arena and farming. Or I'm thinking about doing the Might and Magic 5. I haven't played this week. I kind of miss it. And I'm doing the campaign with Isabel. Glory Gnome! Great. We're not going to lose you. Now, why couldn't I get the mech? So this is a little bit different battle situation. We're going to take away some blue here. You're not going to get your blue. Alright. Yeah, and I find these gnomes are more apt to disappear during the event too. They somehow just don't want to stick around like they usually do any other time. So it's not like guarantee we're going to get them. Great. We're going to take some more blue. Alright, hopefully we can change the board. If I get 1,000 glory, I'll be just tickled pink. Come on. Zoom. Okay, good. Got our gnome. Anyway, this is why I like to explore, guys. I go between here and arena just a little bit, and sometimes just change up the board. And it gives us, because it's a kind of a reinstall, we have a chance to get the gnome maybe a little bit more quickly. Alright, I don't want this cockatrice. This thing is absolutely, by the way, good card in arena too. And I do like using it myself because of the drain and the brown, but it really works good if you have the brown synergy team. Alright, now the warg has purple, but Davinya's got 15 red gems, so we're just gonna like let this buck. Perfect. And now we're gonna wait for her little tap of her little dull sword. We're gonna definitely take out the bird, because the bird is the word. I'm not an angry bird, but it's a word. And we already got our 40, so let's see if we can make some coin. We have some coin. Good, good. And we can... no more 4s. Do I see a line of 4? Nope. Okay, let's see if we can make another one. Nope. Okay, and not going to burn off, so we'll just pop these gems down. We still didn't make another one, and not enough purple. Okay, so we will crash it here. Oh, could have got 4 there. So let's see, how much glory did I get? I got 500. Okay, I believe the max is 1,000, so that's a nice prize. Very nice prize. So we'll step out of here, and now we go back into arena. So usually I rotate a little bit, 1 or 2, and switch, and then I will change, of course, exploration kingdoms, because we need other traits. So I usually like to collect 1 or 2 arcanes, and then go to the next one, 1 or 2 arcanes, and just kind of rotate. And then I'm fighting different combinations of teams and things like that, because I really love the randomity. So we are, yeah, I have about, so we have, I think I have enough time to finish this one at least, and then I will need to go to work. And the stream, I think we'll do a third one tonight for probably around, looks like it'll be about 7, I think, 7 to 9, so 7 p.m. plus 3 hours on the UTC. So I'm not sure what time that'll be on the other side of the world. And if we end up having some viewers who will have a conversation with me online via chat, then I will stay on maybe a little longer to enjoy. But if the chat will be quiet, I'll only stay on for about 100 minutes because I'll give my mouth a rest to not speak so much. Okay? I don't want to bore you guys, you know. Alright, so we still have nothing there. So that'll be the plan. So if I have a chatter, I'll stay on a little longer. If I don't, we'll keep our videos around 100 minutes. I think is reasonable. But we're going to do 3 times today. And I don't know yet. Most likely we'll still do the gems because it is no weekend. But I would really like to play. Maybe I'll play the Heroes Might and Magic 5 in my own time before sleep. But then again, I want to be in my submarine too because it's so relaxing before rest, just to sit in my boat and I play it in real time. I'm always doing the drills. We sink our boat, up our boat, move our stuff, check things, go along, plot our courses, and take screenshots. Sometimes we have great views. And then, of course, I try to recognize boats by seeing. Alright, another Bat Gem Dao. Alright, so we have 9 damage and the 2 strongest enemies boosted by gems removed. And they remove which ones again? Remove purple gems. Okay, so the purple gems are kind of important to us. We're going to hit right away, obviously. And we need to keep yellow and red, which we can use the red as well. So which way is the best way to do this one? I think, okay, they'll probably take my purple. Oh, here we go. They got the beasts. You know, the Chupacabra would have been great here, actually. Now we got to be careful of this dog because this dog is going to take our attack right down. This is really good in arena. I usually take the dog if I see it because its mana curve is really low and it usually charges up, and he also takes attack from the first enemy. Then we're totally relied on our mana, and again, I like the mana because if we can have 21 damage, that's why I like the mixed weapons. At least it's a kind of a counter to this dog that you're not going to be relying on small damage and no attack at all. He hits you twice, you're done. So it's kind of like that, and to prevent him from picking a yellow and green, I think is going to be nearly impossible. And we don't have enough to actually take him out either. So we're gonna obviously, but we could freeze possibly. That's something to think about. But damage wise, we'll probably be relying on our, actually we need to forget the 3. Okay, we'll probably, I want to get this damage down. I don't want to be at least damaged. This one is going to take purple as well. Yeah, this is my weakest enemy. So yeah, this is a bit of a tough one. So we have 4 damage, and we're going to have, I think, 9. But we'll freeze the first one, so if she grabs something, she couldn't cascade. Purple, okay, we surge, that's good. We need to not, actually they'll get red if they go that way. Oh boy, this is not good. We're going to power up that. Keeping this yellow away from her. Hippocampus, okay, this is good. What we'll do now is we will put it here, at least get a hit is what I want, and now for safety's sake I want the dog gone. It's better to have our pull, and now we have red and yellow. We are not going to let him have that, but we'll charge again. We got the red, she got the yellow. We're going to skull, and we got our damage. We survive, we're doing okay. And we got our heal from, so that was lucky there as well. They still need yellow. They don't have red. They don't have green. They do. I need green. And now we're going to look for the best drop as possible, which will be where we're kind of full. Or I can't actually poke yet. That's the thing. Oh, we can poke. Let's poke here. We're going to use our lovely little peasant, and now we have enough damage. Of course we lose the freeze ability, but it might be better, or we take, actually they don't need brown. Let's fill up our peasant again, because we can poke again if we need. This is the nice thing about the peasant, we can poke, and if you end up poking at least the 2 blues, you get the 2 blues back. Actually, this is good for us because we get this surge here. And now this is another reason why I like the peasant, is we can go here, cast. We need 1 brown. We need to drop the skulls, so we're going to power up. We put the poke right here. Poof. Nice. And we fill up exactly. And yeah, I am going to get rid of this. And see, the poke, it's very kind, I won't say situational, but if you find that you'll just train your eye to catch a moment, then you can definitely use it and have it to your advantage. So I like the idea that we can do something. So now I need 2 brown or 2 purple. So again, I can walk up here, take our little peasant and poke. There we go. Take your turn, because there was no red for him to take unless he wanted that. Doesn't matter, he's no mana. And wipe it down. So the peasant can really complement your hero, especially that last little bit of mana. And that's the secret of why I love this little peasant, because you can really just think, oh no, there's nothing else I can do. And next thing you know, you've got the board. So really, really good. It's a recommended card. At least from one of my top 5s, and especially when you can control the board and actually choose where you can do something, that's a very good thing, unless you don't have a board of your color or if you're mana shy. So things like that don't help. Okay, we got 1 more battle remaining. We will do this one, and I think we'll call it there because I need to move again. My bones are getting absolutely sore. And need to move around a little. So we've got another, the Cockatrice and Moonslinger. Okay, unless we get another gnome. Do we get another gnome? No. Okay, so I think we'll be moving around a little bit anyway. So look for my 4 drops. I don't see any 4s. Dragon Guard is coming along here. Purple, always take the purple. We got our Surge. Yep. Put the green. Okay, gonna work fast. There we go. Yep. Yeah, a couple of these war gears work really quick together too. I do like them a lot as well. Has a team. We will drop that, drop that, drop that. And we're going to do that because we're going to get rid of that painful hunter's mark. And we're going to like painfully give them a reward for giving us the hunter's mark. And then we're going to do this because he's going to silence up. We'll try to get control of the board a bit. We don't have a 4 in here. See, now again, that peasant right in here, he could be making us 4 drops. And that's the other place where the peasant's good, is for doing something in here, or especially a move like that, because there's a lot of this. Or you can put the peasant here, you see, like, and when you're in the arena and you get these kinds of moves, it absolutely can give you the full board advantage you're looking for. So they have no purple, so we're going to Elamagram the board a little bit. Really helps us. Okay, and we don't need the red, but we'll put it to Elamagram for the turn. We bring down their damage. We have 9 gems. I think not quite enough. I like to do it around 11 or 10. Now this is better, so we have 14. I know there's a free turn here, but I want the extra explosion. Okay, and we should have something come down for us. Nope. Okay, so now we're going to do our second soul farming maneuver, and now we will take out the bird. And what do we have next? Okay, it looks like we're going to Elamagram the board again. Yeah, we'll Elamagram the board again. Let's get some purple. That's what I want to see. At the same time, we get the attack down a little bit as well. And let's max up that. We'll max up our souls. At least we get our 40 out of this nice mess. And I really enjoy around this level 8-9. It's really, really comparatively nice. I mean, a little bit of fighting, 2-3 minutes, 4 minutes, but at least the rewards are quite decent. So, all right. So we have a mini boss battle. Should I do the mini boss battle? Should I do the mini boss battle? No, I think we'll do it when we come back tonight. I think I most likely will come back and we'll do some farming and we'll do the same thing. So yeah, we're gonna wait. We'll keep this a surprise. We'll do this one later because I need this. We'll check our inventory quickly here. Our 5 keys. We're so close to making a new video. So close. Alright, so we have, it's the swamp, yes? Mogram, yeah. So we need one more battle, and then we're going to be doing the blood next. Mist of Scales, and then we'll get 2. We got 2. I look for another 1. Then we'll go to Plains, and that's how we will hunt. Then we will do Skulls, and once we get 2, and then we roll back up and we go 3, 3, 3 until we start getting at least around 10 to 11 of them, and then slowly get them to 20. So like my lowest will be, so we have 9 there, so we get them all to 9. I got 15. So we get at least 15, and most of the characters need like usually between 10 and 14, 10 and 15. So the 207 light, look at that. That's crazy. Wow. Yeah, obviously I haven't been doing any light characters. Oh, right, magic 184. Yeah, the magic, the wind, or the water. Actually, the water was hard. So usually the nature, magic, and either the wind or the water, I usually struggle, especially in the beginning for the teams that I were using, always low and burning them up. And the fire straights, actually I had the most of this, but I ended up converting to fire and doing fire heroes, so changed. Alright, so guys, that'll be that. So hope you, when you watch the video, that you make a comment or like and dislike, and or possibly subscribe. Put on the alert bell if you don't subscribe, to at least know when I come on or something. And I try to post the time in the upcoming streams, if you're not able to watch me now, to put it on, or at least you know that the stream was done if you have a few minutes to write. But if we don't get to speak, of course, it would be great if you put a comment down, ask any questions. Also want to know what team you guys would like to see me bring to 100, if you're able to think of a thought. Or any suggestions, because I'm getting close to making a new plan, but I would like to use a mythic that I have, which I can showcase that maybe for a few streams so everybody knows what they kind of can say what I can do, and we'll go from there. And Jabrashka, thanks you, and we got 3 legendaries and 9 separate pulls. That was fantastic. And we'll probably do the same again today, except we'll be pulling only the glory keys, so we will shop around. I may spend some more money in our guild tasks to do such a thing, so I think that will be perfectly done. So 7 o'clock, I think, and that'll be in about, from now, it's what, going to be 4 o'clock, about 3 hours from now, or maybe I'll be 8. Should it be 8 to 10? 8 to 10, maybe 7:30. That's 7:30, 8:30. Let's go 7:30. So about 4.5 hours. 7:30 I will come on, and we'll aim for a couple hours. And if we end up having conversation in chat, I'll stay on for a bit. Or if not, we'll keep my videos around 100 minutes. Or I can always get up and take a break, because I do need to stretch my old cranky snap crackly pop bones. All right. Anyway, enough talking. I really got to get going to work. I'm getting excited. So peace out, guys. See you in a few hours.